All right, guys, it has been dead. It is around dinner time. I was getting super concerned and I was like, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna have to go home. I can go home and get something done. And then DoorDash decided to come through with a reasonable one. I am here. People are out and about. It's a super nice day. Maybe people are dining out. I don't know. Maybe it's a summer slowdown. Let me know how things have been for you guys. But yeah, I almost headed home. So we're going to see how the night goes. Might still have to call it quits early. Gonna see how it goes. But anyways, we're gonna get this DoorDash order, $7.25 for 3.8 miles. It is for this ale house behind me. Looks like there's people here. We're gonna go in there hoping the order's ready. It should be ready. It says pickup time is right now, so we're heading in and we're gonna go grab this order. Hi, picking up a DoorDash order.
All right then.
Cool. Perfect, appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, picking up a DoorDash order, Angel S.
Angel S?
Yeah. Must be that one?
I thought it was just angels.
Angels, or that too. I like that. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, guys, got the order. 11 minutes, 3.6 miles. Went in there and seen somebody stapling a bag. Sure enough, it was mine, which is awesome. So the order was ready. Now, after I got back into the car, I got an order from Spark. It is a 45 after the hour pickup, so I'll have time to get the DoorDash order dropped off and time to go pick up the Walmart Spark order. Now, this order is $22.66 for 3.3 miles, and it is 2 orders. One of them's an apartment, one of them's a house. I was taking a quick look at the list, and one of them has litter in it. But if you watched my last video with 3 things of litter, 105 pounds of litter, I learned my lesson to pay attention to the count of how much litter it is. It was 1, so we should be good, and I think it goes to the house if I'm correct. I took a quick look. We got to go get this dropped off. They ordered some fish and chips, and it is still hot, so we want to get it to them hot. It's in the hot bag. We're on our way. All right, guys, stuck in a little bit of traffic. I don't know what happened up here. There's like a car sitting here, possibly an accident. So just a little bit of a long line, and this guy doesn't want to let me over. Or she, I guess it ain't a guy. She don't want to let me over. Anyways, we're on our way. Yeah, we're merging into one lane, but that's how it goes. Sometimes people don't want to let you over, sometimes they do, but regardless, I'm over. We're on our way. Haven't gotten very far since I left the restaurant. Don't know what's going on up here, but according to the map, the red line ain't too long, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. So we're on our way, guys. We are on our way. All right, guys, DoorDash orders all dropped off. Smooth, straightforward drop off. It was like a smaller apartment complex. Those are always really easy. Now, if you're newer, I've mentioned this before, if you can get the apartment number or the house number in the photo, definitely do that. That will give proof that you did indeed drop the order off where you were supposed to. So I am at Walmart. I'm gonna go ahead and pull in. It looks like there's a few cars here. Hopefully my order will come right out and we can get these wheels to move it. All right, guys, it didn't take too long to get loaded up, maybe 7-ish minutes or so, give or take. So I'm sitting here, I'm the only car, the other cars left, and I see this tall, you know, where the carts are all stacked, and I'm getting real concerned. I looked at the order to know what I was getting myself into. Of course, it didn't look too crazy, but when you see those tall carts stacked, you're wondering if you missed anything. It don't seem that I missed anything. Everything seems pretty straightforward from what I've seen, but yeah, those things can be real concerning, at least from back in the day when those things would roll up. They would really load you up when I did like an Ubereats order, if you ever seen that video that I did. But all is good. The only thing that happened, he loaded me up and I'm like maneuvering things in the back of my trunk, just making sure everything's set for when I get to the customer. Anyways, notice that one of the bags was torn. Thank goodness I noticed that. One, because if I picked it up, it would have just, everything would have got lost. There's a lot of produce in there. And so luckily I caught it. He went in there, got a couple bags for me. I rebagged everything. It was produce. So as I'm trying to rebag it, the produce bags aren't close, so the corn's falling out and the onions are falling out. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I'm glad I caught it. So we are all good. We're loaded up. The smaller order, which is in the back seat, is a few bags. That's to an apartment. And then the one in the trunk, the bigger one, is a house. The house one will take me a few trips, but it's a house, straightforward. So we're gonna go get this dropped off. First customer, 8 minutes, 2.4 miles. It is the apartment. We're on our way. Apartment orders all dropped off. Now, it did take me 2 trips, but I was able to back into this spot right by the staircase. I was going to try to do it in 1 trip because 2 of the bags were really light. The other one was like so-so, but then there was the bigger bag and we didn't want any incidences. It was to the 2nd floor. So I ended up doing 2 trips, but not bad at all. Next customer is right down the street, 3 minutes, 0.9 miles. We're on our way. All right, guys, Spark orders dropped off. So I pull up and there's somebody standing outside. And I'm like, are you waiting for a Walmart order? He's like, yeah. So I guess they sent their grandson out to help me get the order out of the car, which was super nice of him to help. So all is well. It's all dropped off. And yeah, I'm going to drive back to where my restaurants are, see what else I can get these wheels back to moving. All right, guys, after dropping off that Spark order, it was quiet for a moment. And of course, I'm thinking to myself, okay, it died off again. I'm probably gonna have to go home. It took me another spin. Sure enough, it worked. Ubereats came through. $7.04 for 2 miles for Taco Bell. I am here right now. Now, after I accepted that order and I was heading over to Taco Bell, they sent me an add-on, which I love it when they send an add-on to the same restaurant for a reasonable price and of course reasonable miles. So they sent me an add-on for $7.08 for an additional 1.5 miles. So we are gonna head in here, and this Taco Bell has been good lately. So hopefully the order's sitting on the shelf waiting for me. I know one of them definitely has drinks. I'll have to check on the other one, but we're heading in. DoorDash. Yeah, I have 2 orders for Ubereats, Kevin S. and Emily S. Just checking in for them.
Okay, what's the name?
Kevin S. and Emily S. for Ubereats. 2 of them.
Okay.
And that one looks like a DoorDash.
Okay, it's a little bit.
Cool.
It's a big order.
Oh, one. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
so
Thank you. Okay.
This one is Kevin.
Okay.
What's the other one?
Other one was Emily S.
Okay.
Cool. So I'll take Kevin out. I'll be back. Kevin. All right, going back in for the 2nd order.
Here you go.
Is that Emily? Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, guys, as you could tell, the order was not ready and neither of them were ready. I was in there a lot longer than I wanted to be, 20 minutes. Now, the thing is with this Taco Bell, I used to not pick up from this Taco Bell unless it was an offer that I absolutely couldn't refuse, because 1, the lobby would always be closed and you'd have to go through the drive-through. Sometimes the lobby would be open. It was just not consistent. And then they would take forever to get the driver's orders ready. So I didn't pick up from here for a long time. Then they kind of got it together and the orders were coming out within a reasonable time. But today, 20 minutes, I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyways, I finally got the order. I did mark both of the pickups not ready. I got it. Thankfully, the first one, the miles aren't too far. It is an apartment, so hopefully it's easy to find. 2 minutes, 0.9 miles, but waited in there a lot longer than I would have liked to. Us drivers don't like waiting. We like our orders ready so we can keep our wheels to move, and that's how we make money. Anyways, let's go get this Taco Bell dropped off. First drop off, we're gonna go get her done. Alright guys, Taco Bell orders dropped off. Apartment was easy to find. Thank goodness. I feel like my momentum has been slowed down waiting 20 minutes at Taco Bell, and now the order doesn't want to go through. That's the only issue. It happens. Sometimes you got to drive out of the complex or clear it out. So I need the GPS to the next the next delivery. So yeah, I'm going to take a drive out of here and hopefully it'll correct itself. It usually does. We're on our way.
Message from Emily S. Hey, did you need help getting my order to me? Sometimes my building confuses people.
All right, guys. So of course, after a 20-minute waiting for the customer's order, I then have trouble finding the building because the pinpointed me on another side of the complex. I've delivered here many times. Usually the GPS is on point. Well, not in this case, of course. Comes with the territory. Unfortunately, it does. I found it. I did find it. I kind of had to circle around, and they're alphabetical buildings. So I was able to kind of put it together, and luckily my left turn worked out because there's the building. The other thing is the customer left notes to help the driver out, but the notes that the customer left, because there's two entrances to this building. There's an entrance on one side, and then there's the entrance where I'm at. So the notes that the customer left for the entrance that I'm at doesn't make any sense. It would probably confuse another driver. I know this place, so I was like, it must be for the other side. Anyways, the order got dropped off, but of course, you know, when you run into a 20-minute wait, and then of course the last drop off, having issues finding it just really slows you down, and you know, you're thinking to yourself, was it even worth it? It happens though. You don't know sometimes. It comes with the territory. And the other thing is, you might have heard it. I'm walking up to the door and the customer's thinking that I'm needing help finding the building. And I'm already walking up to their complex. I had found it because Ubereats will send the customer a message sometimes, or a prompt or a notification, I guess saying that we need help or whatnot. It happens sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what prompts Ubereats to send the customer that message. I'm walking up to her door as the phone's talking, so I just messaged her that I've arrived and thanks, you know, and took a picture. So all is well. You know, it's little things like that that can just slow you down. But, you know, like I said, you just don't know until you get involved with the order. It doesn't happen all the time, thankfully. But yeah, so the night has been slow. Of course, I got slowed down with the Taco Bell order. It's one of those things, and it is summer, and summer can be slower. So let me know how things have been for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys right here. Always appreciate you guys riding along with me. Of course, if you guys did enjoy the ride along, do give the video a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.